Hello, everyone, and welcome again to Samantha Uncut, where we will be discussing celebrity news, hot topics, and more. All commentary is alleged and in my opinion. Today, I want to discuss this new clip that was dropped by Nell Fletcher regarding tomorrow's episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and it is regarding the breakdown again of the girls trip. And I feel like I'm missing something as a viewer, as a watcher. I feel like there's something missing that we're not seeing on the girls trip, because Nell is discussing Melody not taking accountability. And again, I don't see where there was an issue between Melody and Nell, aside from her not having her name tag, and that issue was resolved. Melody made sure that she had her own room. So I am not understanding in this new clip where Nell will be discussing with Chris about Melody not taking accountability.
The thing with me and her is she get mad when I tell her how I feel. She really dismissed to me how I really felt about the girls' trip. She's Mel. She don't want to be, nobody tell her how they feel. She don't want to be held accountable. Nell gonna tell Mel how she feel, and she's not used to that. She's used to, I don't know, do girls. I've never been do girl. I'm a leader myself. Friends tell each other the truth. Friends should be able to tell the truth, whether you get along right then or not, whether you don't talk to each other. Somewhere you'll come back.
Right. That's what friends do.
Exactly. And you'll be like, well, hey, I'm good. I just didn't like this or I didn't like that. That's what real friends do. Shady ass friends stick around you, hang out with you, and keep chopping up, laughing with you, and agreeing with you on everything. And I can't do that anymore.
My thing with this whole conversation is, who is the do girl that Nell is referring to? Because that couldn't be Shanita, because I'm pretty sure Shanita holds Melody accountable. But it's so interesting to me that this whole topic of holding Melody accountable, yet no one wants to say what should she be held accountable for. And another thing that is interesting is that fans have been asking for Martell to be held accountable, and no one wants to hold him accountable. But yet this running theme of everyone wanting to hold Melody accountable. And it's crazy to me, because at this point I feel like Nell want to actually have a problem with Melody. There's no real problem, but I think that because there's this agenda to isolate Mel and gang up on her, it's like everyone got this script or this memo that this season we are all going to turn against Melody, we are going to isolate her, and we are going to hold her accountable for things that she has no control over. But we're going to turn a blind eye to what Martell has done and what he has been convicted of. But we are not going to make that an issue, but everything that Melody does will be an issue. And I am so disappointed in Nell. I started seeing her, the way that she is, the way that she moves. She's so male identified. To me, I think she's male identified, and she is that person who wants fame so bad that she will do anything for that. I mean, you're hanging out with Stormy, you're friends with Destiny. These are individuals that have done harm, in my opinion, to Melody, and you have no problem with that. Then you have these photographs that came out with you shaking the mistress's hand, and you were so mad about being set up by Martell. But that's okay, because you came out and gave us this grand performance of you being so mad at Martell and so upset. Like, how could he do this to me, when you know exactly the kind of man that he is, but yet you are okay with his behavior, but you want to hold Melody the woman who has been hurt through this entire process, you want to hold her accountable for something. To this point, I have no idea what you want to hold her accountable for, because every time the issue of accountability comes up, no one wants to say what it is that they want to hold her accountable for. If you want to talk about holding her accountable for fans, that train has left the station. She cannot control her fan base. You cannot control your own husband. So how do you expect Melody to control over 500,000 strangers? Let's be for real. This is getting ridiculous, and this entire season is becoming so unbearable to watch. There's no fun, there's no flow, there is no camaraderie, there is nothing that I can see moving forward from this cast that is entertaining to watch. It's just it's a whole gang up, and no one have an issue with that or see a problem with it. And it's so clear what the agenda is. She also said in this clip that she can no longer be that fake friend to Melody, which to me that means all along that she has been her mentor. That means she was being a fake friend, and this is the real her. Her mask is coming off. She is now showing us the kind of person that she is. She's always been Martel's friend, and the same thing go for the rest of the cast. They have never been Melody's friend, and it's all unfolding right now. Also, she's talking about accountability, and I really feel like she tried to get ahead of this episode when she went on that live talking about she's holding everyone accountable this season. It is so crazy to me that a bunch of women and men can sit down and gang up on an individual who is younger than them. What is the reason? Now, you want to know what a do-girl is? That's a mentor who would sit in an interview and call a woman who is being violated hard-headed when she decides to fight back. A mentor who would support and align herself with someone who is convicted of DV harassing communication. A mentor who would hang out, laugh with, and shake the hands of the Jezebel who destroyed your so-called friend's marriage, and to this day is still causing her children pain because their home is divided. A mentor who would attend her so-called friend's naming ceremony, bringing up information regarding her ex-husband that she is trying to move on from. The man who has mentally tried to break her and is still trying to this day, almost 5 years later, still trying to break her. And if he can't break her, he will break or try to break his children. That is a do-girl. And you are certainly Martel's do-girl. We see you, and you can't hide any longer. This is the real you. And it's disgusting. You are no mentor, you're no elder, and Lexi was so right about you. She was so right about you, and we did not believe her, but you are showing us better than she can tell us. Let me know what you guys think about this short clip. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you guys in my next video.